our next quarterfinal, or our next playoff game, sorry, it will be CSGS taking on Flying Raccoons. And as always, I will be joined by Mandeep, my analytical caster. How you doing, dude?
Yeah, I'm doing very good. I loved being joined by you today, and it does look like CSGS did lose this last round. And so we're going to go straight in with Team Raccoon probably going to be going onto the CT side as such, as they just have done. Team CSGS are massive underdogs into this game, and I want to see how well they do.
Being also, if they can do well, it will be just decoys. They're going to be investing into one decoy on the CT side. No kits for the Flying Raccoons, but it is going to be 2 mid, 2 A, and 1 on B side as CSGS get ready with what should be just a simple enough A take.
Yes. We'll see what CSGS do here, but it does look like Team Rocket Raccoons, right?
Yeah, Flying Raccoons.
Flying Raccoons. See, this is really confusing because I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy before casting.
You should never do that. Never watch Guardians of the Galaxy because that messes things up. Deutschland, nice shot. It is CSGS who are trying to get their way onto the A side. Bomb not quite down yet, and Troke just on alert. Gets one headshot on Deutschland. It is just Skivity left against 3.
Mike hitting that easier shot for him. That is going to be Flying Raccoons. There you go, I got it right. Flying Raccoons taking their first round, and they're going to buy into this round. CSGS didn't get the bomb down, so they are also probably going to invest into this round, and we'll see what they try to do.
So you said P250s and the Deagle is what they are going to be investing into. No utility, a little bit here and there for the CTs who are just with a default of 2A, 2B, 1 mid, and Mike, he spotted so many, and that's a lot of damage. That wasn't even meant to be a meme.
Oh, and the nade does just as much damage.
And 1 with the ZZ in response, and CTs are rotating, but bomb is down for CSGS. Deutschland, there's a second for him.
He's got no bullets though. He does pick up a deagle. 2 of the players of CSGS are low.
Nice nade by Edgy. Deutschland, nice response. Edgy with the trade. It's him against Walker. Edgy to get a free K to try and save this for his team. He is, of course, just baiting out the shot. 2 bullets. Edgy has to switch to the USP. No bullets.
Oh, and there's no kill on him. He's lost this round. He doesn't have it. He may have also just lost this A1S here, and he has. That should be heartbreaking for the Flying Raccoon side. But they.
You know what the mistake was he made there, don't you?
Ooh, what was that mistake?
He ran towards mid, but he could have essentially just ran towards the A ramp area and just fallen back to T spawn.
Yeah, but I don't think he knew he didn't have enough time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, except for Carrot, everyone on that Flying Raccoon side is going to invest. CSGS, all of them are investing into SMGs, thinking that Flying Raccoons might eco.
Like 10 SMGs, they're going to be invested into by CSGS. On this B site, XU going to be coming in. Siffer, it's a good angle to hold, but it's just going to let them pass at this point. But Stormy Walker, that's the 2 entries that they need. B site open, Skip gets Carrot, and that's Troke and Mike in this retake against 5.
And I think it's actually maybe worth it for Troke and Mike just to save that armor. And save that smoke and flash on Troke there. Maybe just go for some exit, because I feel it's just an extra money boost for the next round, and it's just a chance.
Mike gets 1 on KGL. Okay, yeah, KJ.
Yeah, KJL.
I got really confused after the right. No more kills. SMG gains. Troke gets 2. 2 nice shots with the P250, and that's damage at least done to CSGS, but
he does get taken down by Walker.
Bad.
So they do bring an SMG and full head armor from Mike. What they probably will end up doing is they will still probably just fully eco into this round, and except for Carrot buying that deagle. Yeah, they're just going to try to stay above. Ooh, and there seems to be another deagle out there actually. There seems to try to keep above like one certain value, while CSGS, they're going to go for the AKs on the players they've lost, and Galil and KGL.
I think if anything, Mike was just trying to invest in some extra utility just around his saved weapon. It is CSGS who are playing this a lot more slower, just playing for the info. If anything, just it looks like a default which they might have got set up here. The AKs, a Mac 10 and a Galil on their side, and nothing being done. 1 minute 20 in so far.
Yeah, and it's pretty. Oh. It does seem that Flying Raccoons are already taking that gamble and shoving everyone towards the A site. This might actually work, since it does look like Skip might just walk into. He turns away.
Nice shot. Troken response makes it a 4-on-4. 50 seconds, and well, that's going to be the B site opened up now for CSGS, who completely allowed Flying Raccoons to lose control of the B site. Siffer is trying to find something, but it's going to be yet again difficult for Flying Raccoons on this retake. It's a slow start, but CSGS should have time in. Oh! Edgy came so close to denying the plant, can't quite get it. Skippity gets the kill.
Yeah, and now with the bomb down, it's a 3v4. Flying Raccoons still have a chance, but especially with that flank coming through. Let's see what Troke can do here, just to take the attention away.
One from Mike, takes down Deutschland. They're checking the angles, and oh, he predicted that, but that's 2 for KJL. And Skip gets himself a second as well. Sorry, that was Skip's third. 3-1 to CSGS.
Yeah. CSGS actually completely battering Flying Raccoon so far, but those rounds were without proper guns. Now it's a 4 AK and 1 Galil for CSGS with still full utility. Meanwhile, Flying Raccoons are going to be playing with a 3 M4s, a FAMAS, and an AWP on Carrot.
Yeah, and at this point it is CSGS who look to be got some sort of a setup. Deutschland going to be caught off guard here, can still get the kill, but Mike does a lot of damage to at least the T player for now. At the moment, Flying Raccoons, they're not rotating just yet, but at least clearing out the B site, and if they leave this for too late, CSGS, it might fall apart for them.
Oh, Skip being taken down by Troke it just didn't work for them. But let's see, Flying Raccoons only have the 2 on the set currently.
My shot Troke gets Deutschland from Palace, and he had an idea that there was a player there. KGL gets 1-2 for Edgy. Completely wiped out by Walker there. 2-on-1. Walker has to clutch this. Not even given a chance. Carrot cleans up. Flying Raccoons find round number 2.
They finally find a round, and CSGS are met with an awkward situation here in whether they want to be buying up here or just staying above a certain value and trying to make sure they have enough money to buy into another round.
Well, I mean, they will invest in Deagles this round, and mid presence is something they've not gone for, so in round number 6 it is finally a chance.
Oh, they don't take out Carrot with the 4 nades, the Astralis nade strat, but they do at least do quite a lot of damage.
I was just watching Carrot there. He missed about 2-3 shots. He was trying to do these really quick flick shot kind of thing. Did get one in the end. Flying Raccoons tie it up 3-3. And again, is this going to be an eco for this? No, they are going to invest in it. The money though really isn't that good for CSGS. They have players with money, players with nothing.
Yeah, it's going to be a very mixed buy, but it's a buy nonetheless. And we've seen teams with these buys still win rounds convincingly, and we'll see what CSGS do here.
And for FAMAS and AK, it's a nice stable buy side from the Flying Raccoon side, and that's a nice opener. Edgy down to 9, but gets the opener on Stormy, and rotating already is Flying Raccoons. Carrot, a nice shot predicting the player underpass, and now it's just really slow, and CSGS look a little bit unsure of how to play it from here.
Yeah. Well, they do still have Skip at his top mid. If he can get this kill here, there is an opening right now for the CSGS side. They've now tried. Although the Flying Raccoon side have now just split up, gone towards their sites, playing 1 contact, 1 refrag at this point. Let's see what they can do.
So they did get a kill in mid, and B side looks to be where they're heading towards. Edgy still alive, but very low health. It is the man advantage for the Flying Raccoons side, and there's a little bit of utility for CSGS to try and take B site. Remember, there's only one player really holding the site. You've got Mike on short to try and hold off the push, but it's going to be a lot of work which Eddie has to do here, and already the rotate can be coming in. CSGS push out.
Yeah, well, the 3 players here. It's probably going. It's just a 3v3 here onto the site. See what if they can get these picks here. It's going to be really good. It's fun, but Edgy just hiding, even on 5 HP. Jumping shot, Cold Zero style there. Kukli style, Cold Zero style. Everyone knows the meme. And that's another round that CSGS have just let slip away. I feel CSGS should eco into this one, try to stabilize their economy so they don't have a mixed buy like last time, and they can actually try to win this next round.
They are investing just P250s into this and a couple of flashes. So yes, an eco is coming out, and looks to be one of their default plays coming out here. 2B, 2A, 1 mid, and I'm not talking about the CTs. They've got 2 players, well, they had 2 players in mid. Carrot, we approaching from under and could catch the CSGS play off guard here. Damage done, and there's the opening, and Ziffer, he finds Skippy. Mike just about gets KGO. It's all falling apart for the T side. What's up watching Troke spray this? So good. Sorry.
Yeah, it's great. So CSGS here now have enough money to buy up. They can't get themselves an AWP, but they do still have the 4 AKs, and the other side don't have an AWP either. So it does seem to be more of a balanced gunfight with just rifles versus rifles here.
Is this our first gun round? I don't know if it is.
I think this is our first full gun round.
Hooray! Congratulations for both sides for being able to buy out fully.
Yep.
Interestingly, go on.
Oh, I just got a Windows notification. I'm sorry, chat. Windows notifications happen.
Not for me, they don't just turn them off. Carrot, 2 shots. Could be on for a couple more here. CSGS is still going to push out. Skippy, get to 1, but Cypher X or Cyphex hedging. It's just a clean up from Flying Raccoons there.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, back before with this game, CSGS are going to be the underdogs here. And when I saw them winning the first few rounds, I thought maybe they might have a little. Apparently, one of our chat will donate 100 quid if the commentators say a specific thing. I want them $1 before I say it. No, I'm kidding. Oh, do you not want 100 quid?
No, you said you want them to $1, and
Yeah.
also the money will go to the company, not me or you.
True.
Also, it's a rude thing to say. Anyway, in this round, Cypher X is being quite aggressive for Flying Raccoons as they push out in the apartments, and Skippy, well, he's prepared for this, and nice shot. That's an opener, that SGS, but it's a side execute? I'm pretty confused.
I think they're just trying to fake this, or they're going for a split. It just seems to be chaotic from the CSGS side. They are undecided on what they want to do.
If anything, they're just trying to play for pick somewhere. Edgy, can't do anything against Walker. KGL is in a good position here, but Mike's got an AWP shot, and coming from CT is the Flying Raccoons. It's Carrot against 3. Can't hit anything at the moment. There's 1 eventually. KGL is going to fall down, and Carrot, half HP. Oh, he's considering falling back, but Walker's just being aggressive and trying to do damage. Up to you.
Yeah, well, both the players are still low, so if he does pick up an AK, he does still have a chance, but I think he's just going to try to save it. Or not. Or I feel like he's really undecided on what he wants to do.
He's just trying to sort of trick out the play at the moment. Has an AWP, if he saves it, would be useful, but in the Tetris area is Stormy, who has run CSGS, round number 4 for them. We're keeping it a nice little tight encounter here in the Scorpia Summer League qualifier. This is Flying Raccoon 6, CSGS 4.
Yeah.
And if you are new here, do give Scorpia a follow on their social medias.
Cypher, I'm gonna buy an out for B. No.
So I'm just trying to do
No,
something.
no, it's fine. I didn't buy one.
I'm promoting the company.
So it does seem like CSGS there are buying 4 AKs and the 1 Galil, while on the other side, Flying Raccoons are getting themselves a double up setup, 2 A1Ss, and an A1S already ringing out.
In mid, Walker gets a response kill. It's a nice shot to take down Trope, but 4-on-4 and CS, they're taking the bomb towards the A site, so what they're doing towards B for now, it's just going to be some sort of fake at this point. They will fall back, and Edgy he's being quite aggressive here, and has some good info. He can relay these to his teammates towards the A site.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do, because now all 4 of them are attacking the A site against only the 1 player that's first contact in that Delpan/CT position. You're right, no one in Europe calls it Delpan, I'll stop.
What is Delpan?
It's one of those, I think it's American callouts, but I've just heard it from a whole bunch of people recently, and it's just made me start saying it.
Good nades, good utility by CSGS, but it's all falling apart as they enter the A site. Cypher gets 1, 2 kills. Edgy gets 1 as well, and there's 1 in there for Cat as well. Flying Raccoons 7-4, they're leading here against CSGS, and the money not that good for the T side, approaching the latter stage of this first half.
Yeah. We'll see, because CSGS do still have a chance. They're going to force completely into this round, only keeping Deutschland above 1k. Buying 2 Deagles, 2 P250s, and that Mac 10 on Walker, who has been able to use it pretty well so far.
They are just going to push out here. Stormy gets 1 opener off the Deagle to take down Trope, the Norwegian player, taking down all British players left alive, and Skippy was trying to get something towards his player on stairs. It's just going to be failed smoke on his end. Besides trading a bit of damage, but Mike, he's the stronger player at this moment.
Yeah. And it does look like CSGS are just going to try to completely rotate towards the B side, although it does also look like the Flying Raccoons are already spotting this situation and stacking 2 towards that B site, especially since there's no one out left.
2 orbs, and it's the M4 that's doing the work so far. Mike gets 1, Cipher gets 1, Edgy another. At this point, CSGS, they're not really able to get any coordination going on here. Deutschland left and has the bomb, but big dream if he wants to try and clutch this. I don't know what else he can do at this point other than save.
Yeah, and even if he is able to save that A1S, which is probably the best weapon that they can save into the next round, although even if he does save this into the next round, he isn't going to be able to buy into that round at all, since the rest of his team would have to buy around him, and it's going to cripple their economy just even more.
Yeah, I was going to say it probably wouldn't be worth saving that, just get a full eco going out, try and get something going here. Maybe, would they double eco go into last round? I think they will.
Yeah, so now now the CSGS side are just going to completely eco, except for the Deagle on Deutschland because of the extra K he had.
It's interesting to think they're actually called CSGS, not $C$G$.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking earlier, and
Anyway, a full buyout from Flying Raccoons, who do invest 2 orbs into this round, or they've at least got 2 orbs available. They did. 1 player did invest a Deagle, Walker. That's a nice response. After his teammate Stormzy got taken down by Carrot, the orb. An orb gained. CSGS, they've got the mid control, but Flying Raccoons are trying to close in on this.
They do spot the player into jungle though, so let's see what
That's just easy enough for Mike. They just line up from Skippy and Deutschland. They fall, as do his other 2 teammates. If anything, they're all just falling at the same time, and I don't know if it's the fact that the Flying Raccoons look so coordinated, or CSGS just aren't able to get trades.
Well, I feel like it's more the fact that CSGS are playing. There is obviously the feeling that they need to play as a 1-man unit, but when they're striking sites, they're playing way too much like a 1-man unit. They're playing way too squished, and so it's going to be easy spray downs for Raccoons.
In this round, lots of utility used towards the A site. Mike just alone at the moment, but in mid, Carrot gets 1 opener and Troke he gets another. It's all falling apart for CSGS on what was a buy round for them. Mike's just going to clean up the last 3. Number 10. TFR. Don't know at this point how CSGS can really get into this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see. Mike is just completely dominating this game. and others like Edgy and Troke and Carrot, they're just hitting every single one of their shots.
So one last chance for CSGS to get something, a buy out. 2 Galils. Is that an MP9 or an MP7? MP7.
Yeah, that is an MP7.
I know my guns. Shh.
It's good that you didn't say MP5 like my last caster.
Did someone say that?
Yeah, one of the people I casted with, his name was Rogers. Yeah, he called it the MP5. He was like, "This isn't Source, mate." Yeah, but Walker left in this 1v4 now. It's just not going to be possible for CSGS, is it?
I think it is. Mike, there's a 4K for him, and I thought he got quite lucky with that 3rd kill, I'll be honest, because he was so low on bullets, and just his bullets were lining up. 16 kills for him and Edgy. Skippy leading the way for CSGS, but in this all UK encounter, it's Flying Raccoons. What? Flying Raccoons 11, CSGS 4. Really confused on.
Yeah. So CSGS actually buying 4 decoys. That's interesting.
I will give a little shout out to Edgy there, who has invested in dual Berettas, a nice little choice, and Flying Raccoons. It is looking to be an A site take incoming. No pushing just yet, but Stormy's prepared. No, what? So good at this one from CSGS, but as soon as I say that, it's just a response from Flying Raccoons.
It's Mike left in a 1v2 here. Deutschland and Walker to play him. So many decoys out, and Walker does take out Mike. CSGS finally get their pistol round that they so desperately need. And this game doesn't look like it's ended yet, boys and girls. It's not ended yet. There is still a chance for CSGS to go into this full force out for the Flying Raccoon side. Playing the CSGS side, having a FAMAS as 2 FAMASs as their only rifles.
Good news, my Battle.net started to update Overwatch, which I wasn't really interested in. Mike just shut down instantly by Skippy in the A Palace. Bomb isn't really sort of approaching anywhere for Flying Raccoons just yet. And in mid, that's Carrot just down to 5 HP even. In mid, I said 4 because that's his number on the spectator thing. And CSGS, they're just trying to close in on the Flying Raccoons, who have gained mid control. And they have now got Bomb going towards B.
Yeah, so let's see what the CSGS side do here. It's now just a 3v5 here for this Flying Raccoons, and they only have the 2 Deagles, one of them being 1 HP. It does go down.
Choke also finding his way to the grave early. Edgy left with a Deagle and a big dream. I think at this point it will be a 2nd or 6th round even for CSGS.
I feel like they just tried, even though Skip gets it up. Edgy there was just trying to get that bomb plant down just for the extra money into this next round. Team Flying Raccoons. I can't keep thinking Rocket Raccoons, you know, but Flying Raccoons here. They are just gonna completely fully eco into this one. Just make sure that they have enough money to get AKs into the next round and some utilities, maybe a flash or 2.
So yeah, bomb plant would be useful here for the Flying Raccoons, who are just going to fly straight onto the B site. So much damage being dealt early on. Walker gets 1 opener. Stroke's also going to get shut down. Deutschland finds 2. There's a 3rd, and moving on for 4K. Walker just denies him that.
I'm sorry about you guys being able to hear the. I'm sorry about being able to hear me muting on Discord. I have a really bad cough right now. Would you rather hear the mute Discord sound or my cough? I don't know which one you'd pick. Anyway, first gun round out here. Walker the only one with the demoted rifle on the FAMAS. Some people say I call it the demoted rifle. It's still a pretty good rifle in the long run.
It's a good rifle. I use it. I recommend it. Edgy gets an AK opening for the Flying Raccoons. It is a site where they look to be trying to get some picks, pushing out. They don't quite have bomb though, so this will be a little bit delayed on the bomb plant, but Mike's going to get tied. Is that a little boost in jungle? Maybe not. Mike will get the opening though.
Yeah, and it does seem like the CSGS side are going to be locked out of this one. Troke there. Perfect lurking there. Just seems to be nowhere close to what the CSGS team had planned for this round.
Walker left alone, he couldn't really do anything there. His spray just completely off. There's another round then. Flying Raccoons who finally get something in this second period. And they've still got loads of weapons to work with. CSGS, maybe upgraded pistols, but the money not looking too good for the CT side.
So what we're going to go straight into is this Deagle round from CSGS. They're going to just try to make sure they have enough money for everything here.
It's like the second time that they've just been really aggressive in the Palace and it's paid off another kill. That's amazing how they keep doing that. It is CSGS. I was about to say a man advantage, but they've gained an AK now out of this. But Choke, how's he found his way in jungle? Such a critical position, which the CT side have just forgotten about, if anything. Nice shot.
And it just looks like CSGS are getting locked out of this round once again. Flying Raccoons finally getting at least some stability into their T-half. See what they can... See what Walker can do here with a Deagle. Don't count him out just yet. Gets one. And it's going to cut away from him on my side. Walker, this Mike, gets another. That's interesting that Walker is able to get two. If he can get one of those weapons and just save them, that's probably the best thing he can do. But there's a guy on short here, and I don't think he's going to be looking.
Carrot missed shot with the AWP, but we'll receive a little bit of damage as well. Walker doesn't have any armor, and Cypher... Is it Cypher X or Cypher X?
Just Cypher, let's call him Cypher.
Cypher. He was going to try and push him, but Walker's down short, and I thought we had a chance there against the AWP. Maybe not. Another round for the Flying Raccoons, who are starting to close this game out a little bit.
Yeah, but CSGS do have enough money to buy into this round, and that is going to be the most valuable thing, especially since most of them actually save quite a lot, so they have quite a lot of utility to just bump out and just waste time for this Flying Raccoon side. If they can do it correctly, it might actually be very, very strong.
For Flying Raccoons this round then, it is 2 AWPs on the T side. It's something you have to be careful with. You can double AWP on this map, but it's a risky purchase, and towards the A site is Skippy, and a nice enough simple shot to take down one AWP. Troke responds again. He's found his way in jungle. It's a part of the map which CSGS are really kind of forgetting about.
Yeah, and the way that they've been forgetting about it has also been... they've been trying to stack 3 towards this B side, which you rarely ever see from any teams, especially because most teams will be confident about their B players to the point where they can just play. Stormy left in this 1v2. Flying Raccoon side, although they have utility, they're 32 and 38 health each. One shot from Stormy can take out both of them. That's one shot each, by the way.
What, sorry?
That's one shot each, by the way. Like, I thought I'd clarify that before.
Not quite one shot. I think that was a couple shots there, but Stormy does get the opener, and that at least allows Cypher to know where his opposing number is. 1-on-1 bomb going to be easy enough planted on the B side, but it's going to be a round which Stormzy has to get ready to try and stop the T side from closing it out so soon.
Yeah. Oh, but that Molly. He's 1 HP. Stormy just closes it out in the end. I think he's going to go for the AWP. Yeah, he is. He does still have enough time to defuse, so he has just won another round for CSGS, who, with their economy state, aren't going to be able to fully invest into this next round. Meanwhile, Flying Raccoons aren't either, so this is going to be a mixed buy from both sides if they are going to decide to fire up. And it looks like they are, so Edgy is probably going to end up only with like an SMG. Although, it is a double AWP setup coming from that T side.
Still promising from the Flying Raccoons, despite the fact that Edgy doesn't have a weapon to go with in this round. And the KJL just going to be wiped out on mid. 1 AWP loss for CSGS. Nothing left for them. That one of the players might try and regain it, but it's be a nice little mid control coming in. Mike's so close. There's the shot. Take down Stormzy. All good to get one in response of 3-on-3.
Yeah, and they're still playing these 2 towards B. I feel like they're not trying enough bait and switch setups, and they're just trying to double peek way too often. They just the CSGS side need to stop peeking into this stuff and start playing a whole bunch more passive.
That was another PK from Cypher. And no money for the CTs to invest into this round, so they sort of put, on the ecos, the way I sort of play it is sort of push towards a sort of certain angle, try and get as many kills as possible. But it's just going to be a default coming out. Is that how you'd sort of approach it?
Yeah, well, CSGS are just trying to take a chance here to make sure it doesn't go to a to go into overtime. They don't want to go to OT here. It's being taken out by Troke.
How's Troke just been allowed to push out on site? It's just been so easy enough for him. It's just going to be careful because there is one player on site storming. He's just going to let him pass. Troke, there's another. And Walker storms it. They're going to bring it back a 3-on-3. Bomb not down yet because Bomb still T-spawns might catch him out. Man advantage for CSGS.
Yeah, well, they don't have an idea. CSGS don't have an idea where the bomb is. But I don't think Flying Raccoons know that they don't know where the bomb is. And though Mike is taking all his control, Carrot might just try to keep the gun out and delay too much. Perfect lurk, everybody. We got to get right. Mike taking out KGL there easily and taking out another in Walker. 2 easy headshots it looks like for him. Carrot just going to get the bomb plant now. So we might just save this AWP into the next round.
It's a risky idea, but he has to go for it, if anything, to try and stop CSGS from being locked out of this map. It is a best of 1, so have to, if anything, go for it. He will just push in. Can't do anything against Mike. Match point, Flying Raccoons.
Yeah, and Flying Raccoons now just... I probably want to turn off chat at this point, because they are literally just taunting CSGS here. Saying like they're a good warm-up and stuff. I feel if CSGS don't get phased by this and keep playing it, they just keep playing the game and just try to play better than they have been, they still have a chance to bring this into OT and maybe still win this game.
So close, but a big opportunity missed. Carrot going to be taken down, but she will respond though. It is the T side who've got the better economy. Cypher finds one on short, and this looks to be B side. They're trying to enter, but 2 nice deagle shots. Deutschland and KGL not quite over yet.
All 3 players though towards this B side of the map. So if Cypher gets out and goes to A, he has just gotten A for free.
Still risking it against the B side, but Deutschland's still heading.
Oh, the jump shot from Cypher. Deutschland down. That's it. GG. Well played. That is Flying Raccoons 8 CGC.